I haven't really ate much today, so I do feel that first one that I downed it pretty quick. All right. It doesn't feel the same. It's not about, oh, well, I inspected every single person in this raid, and none of them have on ZG gear, or none of them have on, you know, 0.5 or whatever. Can we get a grip? Can we get a grip? I mean, but seriously though, bro, why is your pet going in? Can we get an answer to understand what? Ooh, that was pretty juicy. And say, yep, tried it, did everything I could, not what I wanted, I'm moving on. And that's totally fine. And a lot of people, like with work, right? People stick with a job and they're fucking miserable. And it's like, have you ever thought about yeah. Ah, I gotta fucking chime in here. Fucking orbiter. All right, we got the manifold. Obligation. No one else has a monopoly on your time at all. Like, and I've done that too, because generally speaking, I'm a pretty loyal person. Maker, it's an 8 attack power difference. We're unbooting after this double pull here. No, 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 no. How do we? Wouldn't spring that over like a character they put hundreds of days into. I mean, we're talking about thousands of hours. They're saying, nah, I just don't think I'm a clone. The tanks both all have a shield on. I thought that I saw some corpses with Charlie World chat a little bit here before we log out. All right, boys. Well, here we go. Let me catch up on the chat before we end the stream for tonight. Playing again. So, God, it's been such a fucking... Watch. This is content. This is literally the definition of content. I'll be right back. I gotta go get my IT. I gotta go get my ID. Apparently, I need a picture of... Who can re-invite to the raid? I'm signing. They need my ID when they get here. I get it. Yeah. Country. I'm in the United States. Like, what the fuck you think I am? Might still be Poggy summoned. to be honest with you. Let me check. I think I have the account active right. Memories, rigs, and I actually can't even say the third offhand, to be honest with you. That's how few mods I have. But the point is I don't give out mod. We're a fucking... You were a scumbag, brother. You're doing some sketchy shit, and I call... One thing I will say that I like about Shreds is that, like, he knows who his top DPS are, and he, like, kind of the Coalition Discord. Percent alcohol in them bad boys, 8% actually. And they're like skinny cans too. You know, I really wish that you would still play with us, or you'd still keep running this raid, or you're still part of the guild or whatever. But, you know, I heard your try-harding. You better be thinking about every fucking pull and every mechanic that goes on in every pull, or I'm pissed. And a lot of people... Do you send your pet in to a boss fight when we're not ready? I mean, literally. You don't do that in BRD, motherfucker. Can into, you know, under 2 hours, well, under an hour and a half, hour and 20, an hour and 18. And obviously everyone's very happy about that, and everyone's very satisfied. I knew that. Race but garbage, yeah. That's what bothered me, is that it's like, bro, you know, I get the orc thing, but the orc only matters. There's way too much going on. I'm getting whispered in game, getting whispered on Discord. I got the stream chat. I got shreds in my ear. Hold on. We got John JB Jr. He said, "How are you? I'm absolutely." Oh, here he is here. Appreciate it. Twitch name BKR. Bro, you've been tuned into the stream quite regularly. Better. Right. I'm already pre-potted consumed. Ooh, I don't have any more chocolatey boys, though. That was my last one. Well, I got some more in the bank, but I don't have any more on this guy, on his person. But everything... Why would a Nature Swiftness max rank healing wave this guy? I can't find it, though. Is that it right here? Oh, it is. So he did NS. So he goes in. Unreal. Unfucking real. And then you kill him, right? like blackberry, and then blood orange second, probably cranberry third, lime fourth. That's a good thing I will say about the surges, though, is I liked all the flavors. Going out on a limb and trying a career change, or, you know, just changing companies or whatever. They don't. They work there for another fucking 10 years and they hate their... Let's be honest. Like, 5%, I'm just going to get fucking bloated and pissed that I can't catch a buzz fast as I can fucking drink them. Fuck out of there. And if people get their feelings hurt, or they get upset, or they're like mad at you or whatever, fuck them, dude. Fuck them. Because anyone that is like... Oh, that dodge! That's so bad right now from all these claws. I'm not allowing you to backtrack. First of all, fuck the fucking tank in this raid, first of all. Am I going to pump? I mean, is water wet? What the fuck do you think, bruh? Playing Quelzor. Full Biss, Orc, Female, Giga Chad. And Drexel with the prime coming through hot. Hell yeah, brother. All the details. Or they'll ask you a question. Okay, well, I get what you said here, but what about this? And then you're like, oh, fuck, I actually don't know the answer to your question, you know? So Fucking clue. I actually have no clue. I don't know who the tanks are. I do know who the tanks are. So the tanks are, and I'm not feeling, and now that I'm actually thinking about this, not feeling great about it. The tanks didn't make it through KT with world buffs without me, and that they had taken, you know, over 2 hours. It was a huge improvement. I got to do the whole raid with world buffs, cleared it. No, I don't need fucking everyone to message me, right? But it is nice to know that, like, people actually, like, recognize, like they say, what's understood ain't gotta be explained. All right, what are we feeling for Claw 2? I'll give you guys the vote here. We got cranberry and we got and for your mama, I actually even him. Up. Okay, we got blood orange from N Sharp, and we got 2 cranberries. Any other votes, or is just? Oh, I got some whispers I got to respond to. Let me. I have so many soundboards of me. They don't even know if what's real and what's not real anymore. Yeah, I got hard cucked on that fight. Horde's so fun, though, man. Horde is so fun. I don't care. All right, here we go. We need a good song, Thunder, by Netsky. No, ignore Goomba. Yeah, sorry about that. I deport myself out of the island for the 9th time tonight. You hung out in your Discord, and then you wronged me. You wronged me. Yeah, what drinks? He's got the receipts. I'll see you on Saturdays. Hopefully GG's not doing this again. I dropped a buff. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's why we get a little bonus. I don't have an obligation here to, like, roll out the goddamn red carpet here for you and lead a raid for you and organize a raid for you and, you know, tank a raid. All my threats a problem. Oh shit, it's Drex. I know. The thing is Drex, he came to raid leader Rockapes raid, and it was a fucking disaster. I get in the raid and get zoned in, and it starts getting closer to time. I'll going to the bar tonight. Leaving the stream up. Thanks, brother. Yeah, that's what I thought. Blood God XD23. Claw. Oh, the surges. There they are. Speedway 30. Spanky Dota. Ooh, a Dota enjoyer. Let's go. Actually, I think the account isn't active, but they're playing with. So you always got to be kind of reassessing, I feel like, what you're doing, who you're playing with, basically. Ain't no way that matters. Oh, this is where I want the badge on. It's fine. One pull right here with Mark. Oh, we're skipping. Okay. Better. No, I mean, like, that's the thing is I'm looking at the clip right now. Well, that's the thing is I'm looking at the clip right now and I just can't find viral in this clip either. Crash too. Well, here's the thing, though. You got to keep in mind, though, that because Philo, he's that shit happens, bro. And I just don't want to be the one on point for dealing with that. I'm okay if it's happening, as long as at the same time, in a kind of competitive DPS scene is shit, man. Like, North American players are just like fucking fucking raid leader, GM, organizer. I mean, you name it. What do you miss? Thing I know, I'm getting a whisper from a level 1. And this level 1 is just like, dude, fuck you, loser. And I, like, what? Who is this? Like, what the hell's going on? Hey, he's pissed. In Discord for over an hour on Chronos 3 about what was best for tank, if it was Troll or Tauren. And I'm just going to mute Discord for a little bit because they're going to be popping off. Maybe, all right. You let me get my pieces, I allow you to be there. He hit me with the coup. Shade's calm, man. Which I do want, but I did get that conch token last night, so it's not just like... It's not as big of a priority as it... I'm not trying to be an asshole. I legitimately wanted to answer. We ain't gonna fix something if you can't. Reasoning, completely understand where you're coming from, and while you know I'm disappointed that we're not going to be raiding together or whatever, I hope that you're able to find something, you know, that me, right? They're just all about themselves. And the moment that you make a change that's going to make their life worse or their experience worse, they just want to blame you and then guilt you. And weeks, at least maybe the last month, that the raid hadn't been going well. And they were like, oh man, you know, I'm glad you're back. Things have been in the fucking shithole. Appreciate you, you know, coming back and trying to get things back on track for if I feel like from a principled perspective, someone is doing people wrong or fucking them over or whatever, I get upset. I'm just a very principled person where the principle matters. God, man. I won't hate on you too much because I like you, but god damn. Fucking fresh Andes. Fucking fresh Andes. I'm ready to blast, dude. I don't need anyone distracted by his boy, all right? Like, we're do you even need disc for next now? Do I personally? No. You know I broadcasted. Fortunately, if you're not here to listen to it live in the moment, Appreciate that, Drex. Always a 2 for 2 now. He's heating up. There's a lack of voice lines going on though, guys. I'm kind of... Man. I don't know what else to say. I literally am speechless. Send it to Roth. Here we go. This clip is so old. This clip. He'll be very happy and positive tomorrow. And next week, I will sign up as tank, and we will all have a great... Generates tons of rage, and it makes you get off more executes, essentially. Oh my boy. Right, then there was that big backlash. Then they dropped it to 15. And then there was a period during TBC where the clones were going away. They're like, yo, if you leave, bro. Well, I mean, like, you got a fucking baby crying in the background. First of all, why is he 2 feet from the fucking microphone? You know? Of all the places the baby could be. Busted Juicy, maybe? Seems kind of like a shitposting channel. Media? No. You know, when you do show up, well, the other 30 people are fucking jaws, dude. And then the rate goes to shit. A little bit, and I'm pumping on the DPS warrior to jack up the music because I'm feeling it. It looks like it's at a good level though right now, but Sunkler, we're gonna get fucked on this. 9 minutes on that one. Well, Ren was so fucking delayed because someone has a straight makes you happy. I mean, that's what like logical, reasonable, and good fucking people do, right? They listen to the reasoning, they take it in. What an idiot mistake. That's fucking JV hour right there. 40%, we're gonna death wish. Good for the rest of the fight. Down heroic during execute, especially if you have my gear and my world buffs, because what it does is it guarantees your offhand lands, which further generates the rage for big X. And then I'm going to send the blood rage now. And in after going on here. Help with the white claw fun. You're right. I'm out of claws. I've drank 1 claw, 2 claw, 3 claws. Rage, you know what I mean. Slayers. Trimmer, come on! Buffs on Thaddeus, you know, so... But I'm just saying, though, they did both die on Thaddeus, so imagine doing... If you ever want to learn a subject, the best way to learn a subject is try to teach it to someone else. Because what you'll find is as you're giving, let's say, a presentation or you're explaining a topic, you're not buying into what they're pitching. Or you're not strictly adhering to it, though, huh? Hey, with being toxic, Wania, I have a driver's license. Oh my god, I gotta... Yo, my driver's license in my car. Oh my... Okay, guys, we gotta run down to the car. I don't know how full this tank beat me there, though, but... How was the cooldown timing? Let me know.
Okay, let me check the assignment sheet. Oh, who's in group A? Okay. Yep, it's Jim Bob. Jim Bob's not here. Okay, okay. Has anyone talked to Jim Bob? Was he online today? Okay, let's check the guild. Okay,
Oh, he is. He's full bis tank. What am I thinking? I was looking for tiny violin.